Glorious appearance day of Adwaitha Acharya. So, who is Adwaitha Acharya? Advaita means he is non different from Hari. Acharya means one who practices devotional service and one who preaches. Acharya means one who practice and preach. That is Acharya. So one who is non different from Hari is Advaita. One who practice and preach the devotional service unto Lord Sri Krishna Chandra is Acharya. That is Advaita Acharya. He is Harihara, Hari, Vishnu, Mahavishnu, and Hara. Some portion of Lord Shiva is also there. He is non different from Mahavishnu actually. He is an incarnation of Mahavishnu. Vandeham Srimadadvaitacharyamadbhutachestitam Yasya prasadadajñopi tatsvarupam nirupayet. Vandeham Srimad Advaita Acharyam. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, Srimad Advaita Acharyam. That Advaita Acharya who is having all kind of opulences, especially the opulence of bhakti, devotional service unto Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Adbhuta Chestitam. His activities are wonderful. Yasya prasadad agnopi, by whose mercy, agnopi, even an unintelligent person, a foolish person, tat swarupam nirupayet, can describe Lord Krishna. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Brinda. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Advaita Acharya, all glories to all the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahavishnur Jagatkarta Mayayaya Srijatyadaha Tasyavataraye Vayam Advaitacharya Ishwaraha. Mahavishnur Jagatkarta, that efficient cause of this universe, cosmic world is Mahavishnu. Mayaya Srijatyadaha. From him only all these material planets, worlds, universes are coming out. That Tasya Avatara Evayam. That Avatara is none other than Mahavishnu, who is Advaita Acharya, who became Advaita Acharya, Ishvaraha. He is the Supreme Lord, the resting place of this material world. That is Advaita Acharya, and that is Mahavishnu. अद्वैतं हरिनाद्वैतादाचार्यं भक्तिसंसनात् भक्तावतारमीशं तम् अद्वैताचार्यमाश्रये. Advaitam Harinadvaitat. This Advaitacharya is Hari. Harinadvaitat. He is non different from Hari, this Advaitacharya. Acharyam Bhakti Samsanat. He is Acharya because he preaches devotional service. And he practices and he preaches devotional service. That's why he's Acharya. Advaitam because he is non different from Hari. Acharya because he practices and preaches devotional service. Bhaktavatara Shantam. You appeared as Bhakta. Mahavishnu appeared as Bhakta. That's what here Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is describing. Is praying to Advaita Acharya. You are Bhakta Avatara now. You are Mahavishnu. Even though you are Mahavishnu, but you became Bhakta Avatara. You are Isham, Supreme Controller. Advaita Acharya Masraye. I take shelter onto the lotus feet of Srila Advaita Acharya. So Advaita Acharya is very dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Advaita Acharya is 85 years elder than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Advaita Acharya, when he was in Mayapur, he met Madhavendra Puri. Madhavendra Puri, he was wandering all around India. He was traveling to different holy places and he never speak to anyone. Madhavendra Puri was such a great devotee of Lord Krishna. He always wants to discuss about Krishna, but he is afraid of associating with any ordinary people that he may have to discuss anything other than Krishna. So he don't want to discuss anything other than Krishna. He always wants to discuss about Krishna. So he was searching for a pure devotee. Wherever he went, he was finding these Mayavadis sannyasis. No devotion to Krishna. Mayavadis Krishna Paradis. But he want pure Krishna devotee. Then Madhavendra Puri by himself, he went to Advaita Acharya's house. And Madhavendra Puri was sitting outside Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya was worshipping inside. He was worshipping Saligram with Tulasi and Ganges water. And Madhavendra Puri was waiting outside for Advaita Acharya. That is Advaita Acharya. Madhavendra Puri, a pure devotee of Lord Sri Krishna Chandra, who introduced the worship of Srimati Radharani, who is the great grand spiritual master of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He went to Adwaita Acharya's house and he was waiting outside for Adwaita Acharya. And Adwaita Acharya, after finishing his puja, and in while he performing Advaita Acharya, while performing the puja, he could understand that some pure devotee is there in front of his house, and he felt like going and meeting him. Then Advaita Acharya, Paramatma inspired from his heart, he went outside and he saw Madhavendra Puri was sitting there. And Advaita Acharya fell flat on the ground to offer obeisances to Madhavendra Puri, and both of them tears of ecstatic tears from their eyes. So both they met, and Madhavendra Puri, he himself gave initiation to Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya begged for initiation from Madhavendra Puri, and Madhavendra Puri became Advaita Acharya's guru, spiritual master. In this way, Advaita Acharya got initiated by Madhavendra Puri. And Advaita Acharya, he was discussing Srimad Bhagavatam Bhagavad Gita with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's brother, who was Vishwarupa. And Advaita Acharya, he was worshipping Saligram with Tulasi and Ganges water for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come. So Advaita Acharya was worshipping Saligram with the sounds like hmm, like that. Come to this material world. This material world is rotting with all kinds of false theories, false philosophies. Oh Lord, please come and save all these conditioned souls from drowning into this material ocean, false theories, false worship. Everybody was busy in engaging in worshipping Chandi, Mundi, and other kind of demigods with flesh, blood, and wine. What is this happening? People are very rich, but all their money they are using for what? For useless things. So in this way, Advaita Acharya, he was lamenting for all those conditioned souls. He was so compassionate to all those conditioned souls, and he was praying to that saligram with tulasi water, Ganges tulasi water with tulasi leaf, and with humkaras, that is called humkara. Advaita Acharya is worshipping. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has to come. That's why in the past times, many times Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Advaita Acharya, I was sleeping very peacefully on that milk version, but you called me. That's why I came here. In this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu many times he said. So Advaita Acharya, because of Advaita Acharya only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. Lord Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Of course, this is one of the reasons, one of the important reasons. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come for another purpose also. So in this way, Advaita Acharya was worshipping Saligram for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance, and Advaita Acharya's wife, her name was Sita Devi. She only gave name to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Nimai. Nimai means one who appeared under the neem tree. Nimai means all these evils, the ghosts, they are afraid of this name, Nimai. That is also one of the reasons that she gave the name, and he appeared under that neem tree. He appeared in the month of Falguna on Purnima day. So on the day of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance, Advaita Acharya, he was dancing in ecstasy like Lord Shiva. His house is Vaikunta because he is Mahavishnu, and he dances like Lord Shiva because he is Sada Shiva. Now we'll discuss some pastimes of Advaita Acharya. First we will discuss Advaita Milana, how Mahaprabhu met Advaita Acharya. When Mahaprabhu was just 4 years old, Advaita Acharya told many devotees that this boy is not an ordinary lad. He is Lord Krishna. He is the transcendental supreme personality of Godhead with molten gold complexion. Nimai is none other than Krishna. He is Krishna, but his complexion is molten gold. You should all realize this, and you will realize. But when Mahaprabhu started Sankirtana at the age of 16, Advaita Acharya, he left Navadvip and went to Shantipur. So one day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Srivasanga, he was dancing in ecstasy, and suddenly he was roaring, he was shouting, Nada, Nada, Nada means Advaita Acharya. Then Mahaprabhu, in the mood of Supreme Lord, he sweetly ordered Ramai Pandit, who was Srivasa's younger brother. to go to Adwaita Acharya's house and tell him that Mahaprabhu has come. Nada means Adwaita Acharya's childhood pet name. Adwaita Acharya mother, she used to call Adwaita Acharya Nada. Only Mahaprabhu knows this. Only Mahaprabhu, Adwaita Acharya's mother and Adwaita Acharya. They only know this. But now all the devotees come to know when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is 80 years younger than Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya is 80-85 years older than Mahaprabhu. But still Mahaprabhu knows everything because Mahaprabhu is Krishna. Then Mahaprabhu said, tell Advaita Acharya, that person whom you worshipped, you wept for, you prayed for, you fasted for has now come. Tell Advaita Acharya that I have come to give devotional service. He should come to me at once. In this way, Mahaprabhu said, then Rama, he was in complete ecstasy. He was chanting Krishna, 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 Krishna. Hey, in this way, he was in complete ecstasy, chanting Krishna, 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 Krishna on the banks of river Ganga. Beautiful Mayapur. Mayapur is such a beautiful place. Ganga, Jamuna, many trees, birds, green fields, temples. It was really wonderful place. The Rama, he was walking on the banks of Ganga and under the trees he was chanting Krishna, Krishna, falling down. Again he was rising up and he was in ecstasy. Sometimes he was crying, sometimes laughing, hair standing on end, again falling down, again dancing. He even don't know the route of Advaita Acharya's house. He don't know the address also. But still, due to the internal potency of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Yoga Maya, this Rama, he could reach Advaita Acharya's home. He was standing in front of Advaita Acharya's house, just in front of Advaita Acharya's house. Then Advaita Acharya opened the door. Then Rama, he offered obeisances to Advaita Acharya. But Rama does not have any power to speak. But Advaita Acharya, by the power of his devotional service, he knows everything. Advaita Acharya said, the Lord has come. Mahaprabhu has come. His order has come. I know the order you bring for me, Ramai. Ramai said, you know everything. Please come at once. The Lord for whom you wept has come. Nityananda, Lord, second body, your life and soul has come. You know everything, Advaita Acharya. Please come now. Please come at once. Then Advaita Acharya, he raised his hands and he wept, weeping. He lamented in ecstasy. He fainted in ecstasy. That lamentation is transcendental lamentation. That is transcendental love for Lord Krishna. He was weeping, seeing this. Everyone was filled with wonder. Then, after a moment, Advaita Acharya, he came back to consciousness. And then he roared again, I have brought him, I have brought my Lord. When he come to know that Lord is calling him, his ecstasy has no bounds. Then Advaita Acharya, he started shouting, because of my prayers, Lord left Goloka. He has come to this material world to deliver all these fallen conditioned souls. Advaita Acharya's wife, Sita Thakurani, she was also weeping in joy, in ecstasy. The Advaita Acharya's son, Achyutananda, who was just 4 years old, he was also weeping in joy. And accompanied by his wife and son, Advaita Acharya wept. All the servants, relatives, residents around Advaita Acharya's house, and all the followers, they could witness this ecstatic pastimes. They were also weeping in Krishna Prem. Then Advaita Acharya's house was filled with love for Lord Krishna. Advaita Acharya said, O Rama Pandita, if Chaitanya Mahaprabhu behave like my Lord, then I will believe him. He should show all his opulences and he should place his feet on my head. Rama said, my Lord, what can I say? If I am fortunate, I can see with my own eyes all these wonderful ecstatic pastimes. Rama said, because of your prayers, Lord has come. Supreme Lord has come. Now Advaita Acharya was very pleased when he told his wife, Sita Thakurani, to carry all the paraphernalia for worshipping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So she carried wonderful fragrant flowers, milk, yogurt, cream, sandalwood paste, tulasi leaves, garlands, incense, ghee, all the paraphernalia to worship Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Seta Thakurani, she was packing everything. Then Advaita Acharya, along with Seta Thakurani and his son Achyutananda, they all went to Nandanacharya's house, not Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Advaita Acharya wants to test Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was hiding at Nandanacharya's house. Then Ramai came back to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Before Ramai could speak anything, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Ramai, go at once to Nandanacharya's house and call. My Nada is testing me. Ramai, he went to Nandanacharya's house and Advaita Acharya was hiding there. Now Advaita Acharya could understand Mahaprabhu come to know everything. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Ramai told Advaita Acharya, Mahaprabhu said, you are testing him by hiding at Nandanacharya's house. He told me to go at once and bring you. Then Advaita Acharya was in ecstasy again. He was dancing, he was chanting the holy names of Lord Krishna. And then Advaita Acharya, along with his wife, he went to Srivasangan. He saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who was sitting on Singhasan, throne of Lord Vishnu. Then Advaita Acharya, he fell flat on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. And Advaita Acharya, he saw all the demigods assembled there. They were all showering flowers on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Prabhu was holding an umbrella. And all the Gandharvas, they were singing, playing different musical instruments. Kinnaras, Kimpurshas, Yakshas, Rakshasas, they were all there glorifying Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Advaita Acharya could see Sanaka Sanatana Sanandana Sanat Kumaras, four Kumaras, and Saptarishis, and many other great sages and elevated Brahmanas. They were all glorifying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with different Vedic hymns. They were all chanting Vedic hymns. And Advaita Acharya, he was in complete ecstasy. He fainted and fell down with tears in his eyes. Then Mahaprabhu said, Nada, wake up and dance, chanting my holy names. Then Advaita Acharya, he woke up, he started dancing in ecstasy. He was dancing like Lord Shiva. Then all the devotees there, they were enjoying the bliss of Advaita Acharya's wonderful Shiva Tandava like dance. He was dancing in ecstatic love for Lord Krishna. And they were all fortunate to see Advaita Acharya's dance. Then Mahaprabhu said, Nada, ask for a boon. Ask for a boon. Then Advaita Acharya, who is so merciful, who is compassionate to all the fallen conditioned souls, he never asked any boon for himself. He was asking for us conditioned souls. Advaita Acharya said, Mahaprabhu, let those sinners who are proud of their wealth, learning, and beauty burn in hell. But please give Krishna Prem to all those innocent souls, Sudras, women, who are rotting in this material world. Please give Krishna Prem to them. Then Mahaprabhu smiled and said, Nada, I appeared in this material world to give that rarest treasure to all these innocent souls, all these conditioned souls who are rotting in this material world. That rarest treasure, even Brahma cannot attain. Even great sages, great munis, they cannot attain. That is Krishna Prem. Then Advaita Acharya was in complete ecstasy. He started glorifying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He started singing. He started dancing. That was the wonderful pastime when Advaita Acharya and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met. Then Advaita Acharya and Mahaprabhu, they were having so many pastimes. Every day they used to meet. There was dance in Srivasangan, wonderful pastimes. But Advaita Acharya, he saw that Mahaprabhu, he was always so humble with Advaita Acharya. Actually, Advaita Acharya, he always treat Mahaprabhu as Supreme Personality of Godhead. But Mahaprabhu, what he was doing? He was taking dust from Advaita Acharya's feet. He was addressing Advaita Acharya as Guruji, Master, Prabhu. Mahaprabhu was addressing Advaita Acharya, Acharya Varya, Acharya ji. And Mahaprabhu was always falling at Advaita Acharya's feet and taking dust from Advaita Acharya's feet. Then Advaita Acharya thought, why? The Supreme Personality of Godhead is cheating me. What is this he's doing? Why he is falling at my feet? Why he is taking dust from my feet? He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is my master and I am his slave. I am his servant. But why he is doing like this? What can I do? He's having so much strength. I cannot control him. But I should do something so that I will become his servant or slave. Then Advaita Acharya, what he did? He took some of his students and he went to Shantipur along with Haridas Thakur. And Advaita Acharya started preaching impersonalism, impersonal philosophy, and other false philosophies. And Advaita Acharya was teaching Vaishishta theory, Vaishishta philosophy. Haridas Thakur was laughing. Haridas Thakur knows that Advaita Acharya is a pure devotee. He is teaching all these false theories only to attract Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mind towards him. When Mahaprabhu come to know that Advaita Acharya, he was preaching all false philosophies to his students, then Mahaprabhu, he told Nityananda, let's go to Nada's house now. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he took Nityananda Prabhu with him to Advaita Acharya's house. Then Advaita Acharya, that time he was teaching all these false theories. Then Mahaprabhu saw Advaita Acharya. He saw Advaita Acharya, and there Advaita Acharya's wife Sita Thakurani, she became very afraid to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's reddish eyes. Haridas Thakur, he offered obeisances to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Achyutananda, the 4-year-old boy, he also offered his obeisances to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Mahaprabhu went to Advaita Acharya, who was sitting on Vyasasana and preaching all these false philosophy, false theories. Then Mahaprabhu said, Nada, tell me, impersonalism and devotional service, which is better? Then Advaita Acharya said, impersonalism is better. What is this devotional service? What is this bhakti? Impersonalism is ultimate. In this way, when Advaita Acharya, he said, then Mahaprabhu, he hold Advaita Acharya's hair and he dragged him from that Vyasasan, and he started beating like Mahaprabhu was beating like he was like lion, and everybody became afraid. And Advaita Acharya's wife, Sita Thakurani, she was praying, Mahaprabhu, please don't beat my husband. Please don't beat my husband. He is elder than you. He is an innocent. Mahaprabhu, please don't beat my husband. In this way, she was praying to Mahaprabhu. And then Advaita Acharya, he was in complete ecstasy. He was dancing in ecstasy when Mahaprabhu was beating. Then Advaita Acharya, he told Mahaprabhu, where all that respect you are giving has gone. You are addressing me Acharya Guruji, spiritual master, Prabhu. You take the dust from my lotus feet. Now where it has gone? Now you proved that you are that supreme Lord. I am your servant. I am your slave. Then Mahaprabhu, he smiled, and then Mahaprabhu went and he embraced Advaita Acharya with so much love. And Mahaprabhu said, Advaita, whoever, whether it is insect, animal, or any ignorant soul, whoever he may be, take shelter of your lotus feet, at least for a sesame seed of time, he will definitely attain my unlimited blessings, and he will get pure Krishna Bhakti. This is the boon I am giving to you. Hearing this boon, Advaita Acharya, he felt so ecstatic, infinitely happy, and Advaita Acharya fell flat at Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, and Mahaprabhu again embraced Advaita Acharya, and everybody, Achyutananda was in ecstasy, Haridas Thakur was in ecstasy, Nityananda Prabhu was in ecstasy. They were all chanting. Sita Thakurani was in ecstasy. They were all weeping and chanting Krishna's holy names in complete ecstasy, that whole atmosphere. And all the students Advaita Acharya brought, they're all chanting Krishna, 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 Krishna. So in this way, such wonderful pastime happened, and Mahaprabhu told Sita Thakurani to cook and offer a meal to Lord Krishna, and we'll take bath in Ganges and come back. Then Advaita Acharya, along with Haridas Thakur and Nityananda Prabhu, they all went to Ganga and they took bath. By the time Sita Thakurani, she cooked a wonderful feast. She offered to Lord Krishna. Then Mahaprabhu came back, and Mahaprabhu offered obeisances to Krishna deity, beautiful Krishna deity at Advaita Acharya's house and at Saligram Sila. When Mahaprabhu offered obeisances to that Krishna deity, Advaita Acharya, he came and fell flat at Mahaprabhu's feet. He was touching Mahaprabhu's feet. Then Haridas Thakur came. Haridas Thakur was touching Advaita Acharya's feet. Seeing all this, Nityananda Prabhu was laughing. And this is a wonderful pastime at Advaita Acharya's house. And then there are many other pastimes like Advaita Acharya. One day he was in Srivasangan, he was dancing in ecstasy. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was at his house that time. Advaita Acharya, he was dancing, 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 and suddenly he fell down and rolling on the ground. He was crying and rolling on the ground, rolling on the ground. Nobody could control Advaita Acharya at that time. Then Mahaprabhu, he is Paramatma, he is Vishwatma, he is all pervading. He knows what is happening. Then Mahaprabhu, he came running to Srivasangan and he told, Nada, what happened? What do you want? Then Advaita Acharya, he offered obeisances to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Mahaprabhu took Advaita Acharya into the temple room. He closed the door. Nada, what do you want? Tell me now, without any hesitation. Then Advaita Acharya said, you are the essence of all Vedas. I want you. Then Mahaprabhu said, Nada, tell me, what do you want? Don't hesitate. Then Advaita Acharya said, Mahaprabhu, I want to see that Vishwarupa, universal form. I want to see all those opulences. Then Mahaprabhu, he smiled, and suddenly Advaita Acharya found himself in a chariot. He was sitting in a chariot, and Mahaprabhu, he became like universal form. He showed that universal form to Advaita Acharya, and Advaita Acharya, he joined his palms and he was praying, and suddenly he found Arjuna. He was also He was sitting just beside Advaita Acharya, and he was also seeing that beautiful universal form. Advaita Acharya saw all the demigods, 33 crores of demigods, and all Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Yakshas, Kimpurushas, Gandharvas, so many golden helmets, so many hands, Sahasra Sirsha, Purusha, Sahasraksha, Sahasrapat, that beautiful flower garlands, so many flower garlands, and so many glittering ornaments. And Advaita Acharya saw all these blasphemers, aparadis, they all going into Mahaprabhu's mouth. And in this way, when he is seeing that universal form, Nityananda Prabhu, who was wandering in Nadia, he could understand, he could know that Mahaprabhu is showing that universal form. He came running to that Srivasangan, the temple. He was knocking the temple door. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went and he opened the door, and Mahaprabhu brought Nityananda. He showed that universal form. Nityananda Prabhu was in ecstasy. Advaita Acharya was in ecstasy. They saw that universal form, Vishwarupa of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, of Lord Sri Krishna, the same form Lord Sri Krishna showed to Arjuna in Kurukshetra battle. So now that same form Advaita Acharya and Nityananda Prabhu saw in Srivasangan. Advaita Acharya's son, whose name was Achyutananda, who was just 4 years old. He was such a great philosopher and such a great devotee. By this pastime, you'll understand. One day, one Brahmana, he came to Advaita Acharya's house. That time, Achyutananda was playing somewhere else in mud. He was also milkish white complexion, and his body was smeared with dust, full of dust. He was playing in the dust. This Brahmana, he asked Advaita Acharya, Acharya ji, who is Ishwar Puri? How Mahaprabhu is related to Ishwar Puri? Then Advaita Acharya told, Ishwar Puri is the spiritual master of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he took initiation from Ishwar Puri. Then Achyutananda, this 4 year old boy who was playing in the dust, he came running. He came running to Advaita Acharya, and he started shouting, crying. He was screaming. He said, Father, what is this you are speaking? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You should tell that first. Then you should say that even though he is Supreme Personality of Godhead, in order to teach others, he took initiation from Ishwar Puri. That is what you should tell. You didn't mention that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Personality of Godhead. What offense you are doing? You are such a senior devotee. You are supposed to teach others. But you said Ishwar Puri is the spiritual master of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the spiritual master of Ishwar Puri. But still, in order to teach others, he took initiation from Ishwar Puri in order to teach us. This is what you should tell. Then in this way he was crying, crying. This boy, Achyutananda, was crying. Then Advaita Acharya, he took that boy in his lap. That boy, milkish complexion boy, was smeared with dust all over his body. Advaita Acharya took him in the lap, and Advaita Acharya became so ecstatic hearing Achyutananda's words. Advaita Acharya embraced Achyutananda, was kissing Achyutananda's face, and he said, Sorry, sorry, my son, I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. In this way, wonderful pastimes happen, wonderful ecstatic pastimes. And one day, Advaita Acharya, he was celebrating that grand Vyasa Puja of his spiritual master Madhavendra Puri. Then Mahaprabhu, by that time he was sannyas. So from Jagannath he went to Navadip. He attended that festival, grand festival, and Advaita Acharya's house was like Vaikunta. All the rooms were filled with so many lakhs of bananas and so many other ornaments for distribution to brahmanas, and so many vegetables. And it was like Vaikunta atmosphere, such a wonderful kirtan. Mahaprabhu's dancing, and Mahaprabhu saw each and every room. He saw all the rooms were filled with so many opulences. Then Mahaprabhu said, These many opulences, Advaita Acharya, what is he doing? He is not doing any business, he is not doing any job. But how he got all these things? Because Advaita Acharya's house is Vaikunta, he is Mahavishnu, and Advaita Acharya is Lord Shiva, Sada Shiva. This is the truth Mahaprabhu told on that day. This is Advaita Acharya. Jai Jagannath, Advaita Acharya ki jai, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.